Hey Canucks fans, it's day one of training camp. Let's go. I'm Canuck Clay. I'm the founder of the GLCPC, the Good Looking Canucks Positivity Club. This is my Canucks take all in one take. It's Clay's Canucks commentary for Thursday, September the 23rd. If you're new, this is what you should do. Hit the subscribe button now for daily Canucks insight that's positive, that's timely, and that's trustworthy. As always, this vlog is brought to you by Perform and Transform, personal training and weight loss. Sign up now for a free 7-day trial. The link is in my video description. And speaking of 7, I've now lost 7 pounds in the past 3 weeks. So proud of myself there. Also proud of my live stream last night. Proud that so many of you came. Proud that we have some new subscribers, some donations, and we have 2 new members. So welcome to Dexter, who is now a franchise member, and welcome to Canucks Access, who does all my thumbnails as a new all-star member. More shout-outs at the end of this video. Training camp opens. The Canucks did medical testing yesterday, and training camp opens today, actually within the next half an hour in Abbotsford. Now, because of my work day, I'm not going to keep running to my phone and posting updates about training camp. Maybe I'll do a summary at the end of tonight, especially when it comes to lines and groupings and things like that, because so much can change and so many guys are out of the lineup. I'll talk about that. But it's still interesting to see who's kind of grouped with who and some of the battles that may, the battles for roster spot that may emanate from not just today, but the 3 days of camp and, of course, the exhibition season. So, the guys that we know aren't going to be there. Pettersson and Hughes, no updates there. Sorry, fans, I wish I could give you good news, but no updates there. Pettersson and Hughes. We know that Brandon Sutter is not going because of fatigue issues. We know Tyler Motte's rehabbing from surgery, and we know that Justin Bailey is still dealing with COVID in the States. We also know that Travis Hamonic is not going to be there for camp today. Jim Benning said that he would be there today, so whatever the personal issue is, and we don't want to speculate what it is, he will not be in camp today. And there's worry that Horvat wasn't going to be in camp because he, at least today, because he wasn't feeling well. But it looks like he's listed in one of the groupings today. So let's talk about the groupings, and then let's talk about some of the roster battles, because I think I was going to do top 5 storylines to watch in camp, but I think they're all going to be kind of integrated into what I'm going to talk about with the groupings anyways, because, well, except for Pettersson and Hughes. So obviously the main story that's going to loom over camp and exhibition until it's done is contracts for Pettersson and Hughes. Not much more to say on it today other than we wanted them to get done. Okay, so Pettersson and Hughes, number 1. I think the second story I want to talk about was simply who's going to play with who, because I've said in the past that Travis Green often likes to get a d-pairing together or a forward line combo together on the first day of training camp and ride them all the way through until the start of the regular season. But I think this year's going to be a little different. With Petey and Hughes out, that completely changes the permutations and combinations of the forwards and the D when you have your 2 best players, and then you added Sutter, Motte, and Hamonic. So well, I'm not going to put as much stock this season, I guess what I'm saying, is into the combos that we're going to see today. It's fun to speculate for sure, but I simply don't think that makes sense to put too much stock into what we see today, although it will certainly be worth talking about. So that was my second story, is who's going to play with who today. Number 3, I see 3 battles that are coming up. I still think that Podkolzin might battle Hoglander for a second line position. So that's battle number 1. Battle number 2 is now 2 with Motte out. There's 2 spots on the 4th line, but with Sutter out, there might be 3 spots on the 4th line up for grabs, which is kind of crazy. Oh, by the way, another reason why I don't think we can read too much into the lines is you're missing Pettersson and Sutter, 2 of your top 4 centers. So now if Sutter's out with fatigue, hopefully he'll come back, with Motte out, and then so that's 2 spots now on the not, why did I say 3? That's 2 spots now in the bottom, on the bottom line that can be up for grabs. Actually, technically, I should say it's 3 spots, because 3 spots that they got to fill, I should say, for training camp. But certainly, once Sutter is healthy, he'll be the starting center. Once Motte is healthy, he'll be back. So really, they're battling for 1 spot, but with Motte's absence, it's 2 spots. And if Sutter's not there, it's 3 spots. At least you'll see different guys cycle through that 4th line. So that's first battle then is Hoglander or Podkolzin. Second battle is 4th line. Third battle is left side defenseman on the 3rd pairing behind Ekman-larsson and Hughes. But let's talk about some of these groupings, because with Hughes and Hamonic not being there on D, that takes up basically 1 whole pairing. And it's amazing how shallow our defenseman pool looks when you take out Hughes and Hamonic. And then up front, of course, with Pettersson missing, Sutter, and Motte, those three guys, then already the forward lines look a little weaker, especially even the top nine without Pettersson there. So in one grouping on the forward side, in Group 1, it's Horvat, Besser, Hoglander, and Pearson. So those are, of the top 9, the 4 guys of the top 9 that are in Group 1, again, Horvat, Besser, Pearson, and Hoglander. In Group 2 are the other 4 top 9 wingers, Miller, Garland, Dickinson, and Podkolzin. So it's kind of interesting there that they split Miller and Besser up, and Besser has played with Horvat before. Does that mean we could be looking at Horvat, Besser, Hoglander, or Horvat, Besser, Pearson? Maybe. Or maybe it just has to do with no Petey being there. Conversely, in Group 2, you have Miller and Garland, which could be an interesting combo. Maybe Dickinson centers them. Is it Dickinson, Miller, and Garland, or does Podkolzin get to play with Dickinson? So interesting that of the top 9, and Pettersson's gone, so now the top 8, they have 4 in each side. When it comes to the defensemen, in Group 1, there's OEL with Pullman. Those are the 2 guys that are in that pairing. OEL and Pullman are the 2 main guys, and then that means on the second, in the Group 2, the 2 main guys there, well, actually, there's only 1 main guy when you think about it, with Hughes and Hamonic out, it's Myers. But in that Group 2, you have both Juolevi and Rathbone in that group, which is interesting because they might be the 2 guys battling for that third lefty spot. And then you have the 3rd guy battling for that, Brad Hunt, playing in Group 1. So Group 1 on D, notables would be OEL and Pullman. Does that mean they're going to play together? And then Brad Hunt's in that one. And then in Group 2, it is indeed Myers. And then Juolevi or Rathbone, so I guess one of them will play with him likely as the second D pair right now. And then you also have Luke Shen in that one. So maybe, actually, now I say it out loud, it could be something like Juolevi and Myers, and then Rathbone and Shen in the Group 2, and then Group 1 will be OEL and Pullman, and then Hunt and someone kind of thing. And so again, you take out Hughes and Hamonic, the depth of the D really weakens a lot. So there we go, Canucks fans. Those are some, I don't worry too much about the goalies. I don't think we worry too much about that. So those are kind of some of the observations from the groupings, at least for training camp. I'll probably do a video later today with some reaction just from what I read. I'm not there, obviously, so what I read and hear and see from training camp. But yeah, the 5 main stories for me going to today's camp. Contracts for Hughes and Pettersson. Will we hear anything soon? Let's hope so. Number 2, now we can't really read into, even though I just spent 5 minutes talking about it, we can't really read too much into combos and pairings today, given how many guys are absent. Number 3, the 3 roster battles. Second line winger, Podkolzin or Hoglander. 4th line completely. And then left side D on the 3rd pairing. So Canucks fans, some thoughts for you. Let me know your thoughts below. What are you most excited about? What are you most intrigued about? And if you want to give your favorites for any of those roster battles, I will read those too. Love what we're doing on the channel. Love how we're growing. Thank you for your support as always. So I want to give a shout out to my hero members, Nucks fan number 29, Justin Credible, Lucas Gates, and Andrew Chang. And thanks to my Hall of Fame members, Jens95, Sim Alexander, Chris Seifert, Adam Broomfield, and Shannon Hollingworth. And thanks to members of all levels, and especially the 2 new ones, Dexter and Canucks Access. And appreciate the support of all members of all levels. If you want to become a member, join the crew. Join the CCC crew. Press the join button underneath this video or any of my videos on the memberships tab on my YouTube channel. Subscribe if you'd like to. Like this video if you'd like to. Become a member if you'd like to, and leave a comment down below if you'd like to. What are you most intrigued about? Day 1 of training camp. I can feel it. 3 days of camp. Then we have our first exhibition game on Sunday, then the second one on Monday. Canucks hockey is back, and I hope you're as excited as I am. Have a great day. Stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. God bless, and go Canucks go.